Okay, today, 3.6, day 1, writing algebraic expressions. You will be able to translate verbal descriptions into algebraic expressions with one or more variables. And we talked about in class, translate is to move from one form to another. So like translating Spanish to English, you take the Spanish and you turn it into English. Okay, so we're going to translate written out words into mathematical expressions, okay? So you can translate verbal descriptions with variables in terms of fractions, decimals, and negative coefficients. And remember, we talked about coefficients are numbers in front of a letter, like 5y, 5 is the coefficient. Okay, so what I want you to do on each of these is I want you to circle the words, the key word or words that tells you what operation is going on. So we did this one in class, the sum of 1/4 x and 1/5 y. Sum means addition, so 1/4 x plus 1/5 y, and simplify if you can. In this situation, we can't simplify because we have unlike terms. So for letter B, subtracted from. Okay, so 2/3 b is being subtracted from 5 times b. So that means the 2/3 b is going to go to the end of the problem because it's subtracted from the other stuff. So 5 times b. So times means multiply. So 5 times b. And then 2/3 b is being subtracted from that 2/3 b. Okay, now since these are like terms, okay, we can subtract 5b minus 2/3 b is going to be 4 and 1/3 b. Okay, if we can, we combine them. All right. So now we have 80% of 1/4 b. Remember, of always means multiply. So 80% we need to write as a decimal, so that's 0.80. Of means times 1/4 x. Okay, so 80% is a decimal, is 80 over 100, which is 4/5. So we do 4/5 times the quantity 1/4 x. All right, so that's going to give me 1/5 x is our answer when we reduce. So I'll put an equal sign right there. All right, so for the next one, 3/10 of the product of. So 3/10 of means multiply. So 3/10, the product means multiplication also. 4x times 2. Okay, so 4x, so we have 3/10, since it says product, we can multiply those terms whether they're like or not. That's going to give us 8x, so it's going to be 3/10 times 8x over 1. So that is going to give us 24x over 10. Or if we reduce that, 24 and 10 are both divisible by 2, so that's going to give us 12x over 5. And over here, 2/5 times the difference. So 2/5 times difference means subtract 3y minus 10. Now for this one, we cannot combine those because it's subtraction. So we have to distribute them separately. So 2/5 times 3 is going to be 6/5. So I'm going to have 6/5 y. And then 2/5 times negative 12 is going to be negative 24/5. So 6/5 y minus 24/5. And that's as much as we can do for that one. This one we did in class already, so I'm going to move on to the... All right, a retailer doubles the value of a coupon worth $T on a purchase of $15. So doubles means times 2. $T, and it's $15. So, and since it's a coupon, you're saving money, so it's negative 2T plus 15. So the final cost of the item would be negative 2T plus 15. Okay, down here, we have 7 sticks of clay are shared equally among 28 students. Each stick of clay weighs C grams. Write an algebraic expression for the weight. So we have 7 sticks, 7 times C, divided by 28 because there's 28 students. So you end up with 7C divided by 28. The 7 and the 28 are both divisible by 7. So 7C over 28. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 28 divided by 7 is 4. So you get 1C over 4, or just C over 4 grams. Okay? A fruit punch makes 7 quarts when made with R quarts of orange juice. This time it is being made with 30% less orange juice. Write an expression for the number of quarts of fruit juice made. So we have 7 quarts is what we're starting with. Plus 3/10 times R. Okay? So 7 plus 3/10 times R. So 3/10 times R is 3/10 R. So we need to subtract that from 7, and since they are unlike terms, it's just 7 minus 3/10 R quarts of orange juice. Okay, then for B, James paid X dollars at 3% sales tax for a pen. Write an algebraic expression. Okay, so we paid X dollars, 3% sales tax, plus 3% of X because the tax is on the item. Okay, so he is paying 1.03X dollars. Because like it says here, percent is written, which means out of 100, it can be written as a decimal, so 30% is 0.3. So that would be dollars. Okay, on your paper, there is an extra one that I don't see, so we'll work it out right here. So I'm not going to write it down, but I will read it. It says C on your paper. 7 watermelons each weigh W pounds. A basket can hold 11 pounds less than 2/5 of the weight of the watermelons. What is the weight can the basket hold? Okay, so go ahead. I'm going to stop it. I want you to try that one, and then we'll go over it. Okay, so 7 watermelons each weigh W pounds. Okay, so 7 times W is 7 times the number of watermelons, which is W. Let's see. A basket can hold 11 pounds less, so minus 11, 2/5 the weight of the watermelon. So we do 2/5 times 7W minus 11. I then combine these, multiply these two, 2/5 times 7W, because I'm following order of ops, is 14/5 W. And then I just bring down the minus 11 because they're not like terms. So you get 14/5 W minus 11. Okay, see you tomorrow.